I'm Vic Myers. Welcome to the Resistance. It's bloody cold out here, about 19 degrees, which is minus 7.7 degrees Celsius. And when I get done doing this, I'm going to run inside and I'm going to probably have me a cup of coffee, make me some nice warm breakfast, probably get under a blanket for a little bit until I'm warm again. You know who can't do that? Whole lot of people over there in Ukraine who are fighting for the survival of their country. Putin's knocked out a lot of their energy, their sources of heat and all that. These people just keep on fighting. And they're not just fighting for their country. I mean, if I were over there and I was Ukraine, I would be saying, I'm fighting for my country, screw the rest of the world. That's how I would feel if I were them. But the fact is, their victory or defeat impacts us tremendously. If they are not able to defeat Putin, then Putin's not going to stop. He's going to keep going. And Europe will be at war, and we will be on one side or the other. Hopefully the right side, but with Orange Julius Caesar, you never know. So I do whatever I can to help the people over there. There's not a lot I can do from out here on the plains of Colorado, but what I can do, I do. I follow this guy, and I follow this guy. I keep up with what's going on, and every now and then I'm able to get lucky enough to stumble onto one of their lives where they auction off these patches. These and all kinds of other patches. They have these little auctions. They don't cost much. That's where I got these patches. And the money that they raise from doing this, they buy med kits and bandages and small supplies that they send to the front lines to help the men and women fighting for Ukraine, and by extension fighting for us. Every now and then you might see me on one of their lives. I join their lives to help draw. Well, I've done it once so far. I keep missing. But my intention is to join their lives and talk with them and hopefully draw more people to their lives and help them raise revenue for what they're trying to do. Anyway, do that, folks. Another thing we can do is we can be calling our elected officials and writing our elected officials and telling them that we must maintain strong support for Ukraine. Trump's an idiot. The people who are supporting him complaining about money being spent in Ukraine, well, guess what, people? We can spend that money now. We can send our munitions and stuff to Ukraine now, keeping Americans employed, by the way, because who do you think's building those munitions? We can either do that now, or we can send our young men and women in uniform to battle in the future. I think it's a hell of a deal, frankly, from an American point of view. So, all right, folks, I'm going to go get warm now, and I'm going to be thinking about the men and women in Ukraine who are not able to go get a hot cup of coffee and not able to get as warm as I'm about to be. I'll be thinking about them, and I hope you will too. And for those who are going to say, Vic, why aren't you talking about what's going on in the Middle East? That's on my mind too. I am not happy about my taxpayer dollars being spent for things that explode on top of children in hospitals and schools. But the algorithm would choke me down if I say what I want to say, and anyway, I gotta go inside now, folks. Good day.